I'm definitely terrified of how a lot of the classes are going to end up going. Right now, just the way my classes worked out, it's starting off fairly slow, fairly mundane, but I have a lot of friends in computer science taking the intro to programming and those types of classes, and the amount of work and stress put on them, definitely a little nervous.
I definitely say it's a lot of work, it's difficult, but also interesting. It's focused more on making an impact and doing stuff at scale rather than just, oh, here's a new gadget you can tinker with. Chemie student population is always there and always going to support. I have real deep connections with seniors to freshmen and everything in between. I have a Chemie big who's absolute homeboy. Love him, he's a sophomore. There's kind of that shared, not necessarily trauma, but just work everyone has to go through. It's rigorous, and we can all support and rely on each other to make it through.
The intensity of that workload, because it's a big change coming from high school to college. So that adjustment in a new environment, that's my biggest concern. Yeah.
It is intense, but it's not going to send you into depression or anything. It was hard, again, as I said, but in my first semester, because I didn't really know, okay, don't take up too many technical courses or too many courses that have labs back to back. It got easier, but the work was still hard, but it got easier in a sense, okay, I'd give myself more free time on one of the days so I could recharge and refresh.
I'm definitely concerned about the workload. Everyone talks it up and talks about how challenging it is and how intense it is, but I think you get what you put into it, and I don't think any of the content is necessarily above any of our heads, but it's how much work do you want to put in.
I was concerned about the workload, and I definitely, that was definitely warranted. It was definitely tough, but again, I grew so much and I started to learn how to study and learned how to use other people as resources and to help them as well. It's doable, and it's as much as you want. If you can't handle something, because I know a lot of people are in, they're overloading and they're in all these clubs and maybe they're RAs or on the sports team, but if you can't handle it, there's always people to help you and there's always ways to succeed.
I wanted snow because I don't have snow at home, but everybody's telling me that I'm gonna hate it. I really hope I like it, so I'm nervous about my reaction to snow.
I actually really liked the winter. I thought the snow was fine. I had the right gear. My parents were kind of surprised that I didn't hate it at all. They kind of thought I was gonna go into it saying I was gonna love it and then come out saying, yeah, I didn't love it so much, but I loved it probably even more than I expected I would, so